Well, the long-awaited Avatar, The Way of Water, is currently making a major splash at a theater near you.
Why do you come to us? I just want to keep my family safe. Treat them as our brothers and sisters.
And making all kinds of movie magic as part of this colorful cast is a New Yorker who is just killing it all around. Not only with this spectacular sequel from James Cameron's Avatar franchise, she's also been taking a bite out of one of the hottest television shows. We know that a vampire and an interview are somewhere in the mix, but let's start off with this Pix 11 interview by giving a warm welcome to the marvelous actress and fashionista with a fang, Miss Bailey Bow. Hi. I'm just saying, the more fabulous you are, the louder I get.
That's okay, we can be loud.
No, it's only okay with you. The people that have me in their ears are like, oh God, here she goes again. But no one's saying that for Avatar sequel. This is major.
It's major.
This is a dream.
It's a dream. No, it's really, really dope.
I've never met James Cameron.
Yeah.
I've never been in the same area as him, which is also good for his safety because I cannot be trusted. But what is this whole feeling like, looking at the list of cast members and having to work with him on a movie that means so much and that's broken so many records?
Yeah.
Like,
well, I was cast when I was 12. I started filming when I was 13, so I'm 19 now. And I think now I'm understanding I know. They didn't even give me a warning that those posters were going to be released. It just happened, and I'm like, holy crap, I have a character poster. And I'm on the official poster.
Of course you are. Have they seen you?
No, but you know what I mean?
And your talent?
Thank you. I really appreciate that, but it's really just a whirlwind. And I think after seeing the film, I finally understand what Avatar means. Like, he cares about the message, and really it's just family and community and taking care of each other. All
right, so I've never gotten my own poster ever before, so what is that feeling like, and why is your character on the poster? What can you tell us about her without giving away too much for those who haven't seen it?
I love Soraya. She's very similar to Neytiri for people who have seen the first film. You know, she's a chief's daughter. And she has a strong heart. She's very kind, and she teaches the Sully kids when they're getting away from danger the way of water.
Man.
And I get to say the line of what the film is called. I get to say the way of water.
So, like, how cool is your life, woman? How cool is your life? You're like, I'm 19. I was like, I was 19 in 1862. So good to be. I'm just telling you, too long. You said 19. I was like, when was I 19?
No, but think of all the experiences that you've had. People say that to me all the time, and I'm like, you have to measure life by experiences. But is this me being 19 right now? Are you giving me that
No, you're so wise, because you're also wise. I'm giving you the side. I was like, seriously, she's wise too? She's beautiful, she's talented, and she's wise too. So tell me about the blue, turning blue. I was going to wear blue for you, but I knew you were going to wear green and stuff. And because you have to...
No, but look at my character. She got the blue green.
That's what I mean. So what? How long was that?
It wasn't any makeup. It's CGI, performance capture. Every single
So what did you wear?
Yeah, I wore
like
a performance capture suit and a wetsuit because we're doing performance capture underwater, which has never been done before. And I get to be part of that breakthrough in cinema. And now I'm like, holy crap. When I was filming it, I'm like, oh, wow, this is fun. Gonna swim, gonna hold my breath for 6 minutes. Like, this is normal. And now I'm like, wow, I was really part of that.
You know, I love that because I heard that James Cameron said he's been filming like the other 2 sequels already. So I have a feeling I'm going to be seeing more of you, and we're going to be having this reunion.
I'd love to have a reunion.
Listen, be careful what you wish for because I cannot be trusted. But because you can be trusted with your talent, you're not just on the big screen killing it, you're also on the small screen. We have, what's our hashtag?
IWTV.
IWTV, Interview with the Vampire. And we have a thought we're going to take a look and then we'll chit-chat.
All right.
She gonna pass real soon. Poor child. Can't nothing be done. We trying to accustom her to the thought of going home to God.
I could take her measurements so as not to distress her any further than she already is.
It's so soft!
Listen, there's nothing this woman cannot do. So she only works with the best of the best. We talked about James Cameron. Now this is based on Anne Rice's best-selling books.
Yeah.
And we know from the original movie there was Brad Pitt, there was Tom Cruise. My best friends, by the way. So, see how she laughs because I'm not even lying. No joke. Story for another day. But we're talking about this. So explain a little bit about the series for those who have seen the movie. Like, how is this? This is a twist.
No, there's no twist. It's the complete essence of the Anne Rice novel, Interview with the Vampire.
Is this a remake then?
It's not a remake. It's based on the book. So it's based on the book Interview with the Vampire, and because you know the original was done in the time that the book was, we're like, okay, let's make it in New Orleans, which it was already in New Orleans, but now in this Storyville era that's not really talked about in history class or on television before. So we get to do something really exciting and dive into very different elements, and these vampires are all over New Orleans. And it was really fun to do a dialect, to do stunts, to be a part of a period piece. I always love being challenged as an actor, and this was the ultimate challenge. I'm in awe of what I've been able to do with this show.
Oh, we're not in awe because we've met you. So we're like, everything is like with ease.
You're kind.
I'm not being kind. I'm telling the truth because I'm
No,
loud. And
I work my butt off to make it look easy.
That's what I'm saying. But because you're born with it. So when you're born, you don't have to. You just do. You just are.
Thank you.
So just keep being. And by the way, I know your Christmas is going to be spectacular. You're from Brooklyn, but I also know that maybe next year people will have your jewelry line as part of their Christmas presents that they're giving out.
Yeah, so in this show, as a gift to my co-stars, you know, we're in a vampire show, I love jewelry, I gifted them a fang ring. And with that, the fans were freaking out because we would wear it doing press, and I'm like, my mom was like, why don't you create something for them? Mama's really awesome. Yeah. And I made a version of that ring for them, created a jewelry line, Bebe Jewelry, and I will be releasing more jewelry very, very soon.
And we cannot wait.
Thank you.
Listen, that's why I wasn't even wearing a ring. I was going to audition to be your hand model, so we'll do that later.
Why not? Yeah, let's do it.
No, we'll do that later. We'll do that later because I'm supposed to be doing a different job here. But such a pleasure to meet you.
Lovely
Happy holidays.
Meet you. Thank
Tell
you
your family
so
members
much.
I said hi. You guys can come back anytime.
I'd love to. I'll just stand in the corner and watch you work.
No. You be here. You be here with me.
Okay.
We can do it together.
We'll celebrate together.
Yeah, we'll do it together. Whatever present you don't want, I'll take.
All right,
yeah,
great.
because you get a lot.
Well,
I'm just saying. I'm trying to work it out for myself here. Everyone at home, Avatar: The Way of Water is now in theaters, and you can also watch Bailey in the first season of Anne Rice's Interview with the Vampire on AMC+. And I know you guys are coming back to have season 2 as well, right?
Yes, we do have season 2.
I knew it. Of course you do. Why would you not?